I want to talk about the biggest news that has hit the world of English football, at least in the last 24 hours, in fact, is that Harry Kane apparently has asked to leave Tottenham.
What?
Sky Sports broke this news and suggested that Harry Kane has spoken to the hierarchy at Tottenham and has reiterated his desire to leave because, of course, last season he wanted to leave and Spurs basically asked for one more season from him, which has gone catastrophically wrong because Mourinho got sacked and Spurs are nowhere in contention for top four, safe to say. But Spurs put out a statement on their social media saying that there are two games to go and we should all be focused on finishing the season as strongly as possible. So, very, very thinly veiled sort of reply to Harry Kane. But what do you guys think? Do you think he's actually going to leave, or is he going to stay for one more season and then?
I think he should leave.
I
He will
I think he's
definitely
going to
leave.
Manchester.
yeah, I think
City.
about time. I think it's 2 seasons too late almost. Actually, he should have left 2 seasons ago. Like after they lost the Champions League final is when he should have ideally left. Because it was either he gives them the trophy and leaves, or he's like, okay, rebuild after me. So I feel like it's 2 seasons too late, and a year or later, I feel like his prime will be behind him. He won't be in prime goal scoring form, which is what you need him for. And I think
Yeah,
he
but
knows that too. So he has a good. He has probably 1 year left with like great attacking football, where he can still hit his prime, and he needs to be at a champion club,
I
whether
mean,
it's
okay,
Manchester City, whether it's Barcelona, Real Madrid, but even if it's like fucking what's it called, PSG, just any club that at least will get that will win the local, the national league for sure. I think he needs to be there.
but okay, this
It'll
is
be
where
Manchester City. He'll replace Sergio Aguero.
so this is where it stands. All right, we all know how tough a negotiator Daniel Levy is. Now, Daniel Levy doesn't want Harry Kane to leave, obviously, because he's the club's most prized asset, and he's mentioned that Harry Kane is not for sale at any price, although a price tag of 150 to 200 million pounds has been
Wow.
suggested. Now, he's got 3 years left on his contract, so it's not like Tottenham are in any hurry to sell this player because they can get another season out of him very easy and still make serious cash on him next season if they need to. Uh, his wages are quite high, so there's not a lot of teams that can afford him. Like you mentioned, Man City, Man United, maybe Chelsea with an outside chance. I don't think Real Madrid or Barcelona can afford him right now because neither of those two clubs are doing well financially.
And I
Uh,
don't think he'll move abroad. I think he's going to
and I
stay
don't
within England. He's
He's
England
English,
captain.
yeah.
He's England captain. He'll
Yes,
want to stay
yeah.
within England and he'll want to get a shot
Definitely.
at winning the Premier League for sure because that is what he would ideally want.
Of course.
But Daniel Levy doesn't want to sell to an English rival. So there's a lot of things that are kind of blocking any sort of potential move that Harry Kane might have.
That's just,
But I must say, having watched the All or Nothing Tottenham Hotspur, Daniel Levy handled himself really well with the Christian Eriksen saga, and he said that, look, we had an agreement. If you want to leave, we understand. We would like to do everything. We'll do whatever it takes to keep you, including a massive pay hike. And Eriksen had said that, no, it's not about the money. I want another club. And he did say, okay. So, and from what I read, Harry Kane did have an agreement where he said, okay, fine, I'll stay for one more year and then you let me go. So if he
Yeah.
has that agreement, it would be unlikely of Daniel. I don't think Daniel Levy would go back on his word because then that would lead to issues.
Apparently, Harry Kane does seem to have a gentleman's agreement with Daniel Levy, and that's what he's kind of banking on. Because apparently, last season when he told Daniel Levy that he wanted to leave, Levy asked for one more season, and I think that's what Kane suggests is the gentleman's agreement that he has with Daniel Levy. And if that is the case, then yeah. But yeah, it does look like Man City is the logical destination. Although I don't know if Man City will splash that much cash on one player because that
don't
has
think so.
historically not been their recruitment model.
Yeah.
But I mean, just imagine that team, yeah. The number of goals that Harry Kane would bang in this Manchester City team.
I think
It's
United more.
Manchester City is a very well-rounded team. I don't know how many other positions they really need reinforcements for.
Yeah.
But keeping in mind that their top goal scorer in history, Sergio Aguero, is leaving, they need to fill that very large Aguero-shaped hole. And I
Absolutely.
think Harry Kane is the perfect candidate to do that.